Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. We're starting off by trailing our way through the desert once again. I thought we'd come down and we'd do this this abandoned mine works dungeon because we're working on a renown at the moment, and it's one that we could in theory use even if we're not going to likely use it very often. We'll stop off and do the Wayward Soul on the way.
Do you need help?
My child, all alone in this darkness. Please, help me find my baby.
Sure. We can definitely help out. Now this is extra obols for us, of course. Once we hit level 50, actually, speaking of hitting level 50, let's drink the precision elixir. So we're getting our extra 5% XP. Afford to do a little bit of stomping as we go through these bits. We should have plenty of time to keep these at bay. Okay, we can grab all these bits. And we will destroy the tormented remnant, the lost child, which is actually much larger than the parental spirit unit. There we go. Get the obols and then we'll clear out this shattering marksman. You need to stop because you are not helping anything. There we go. So a few bits from that. So the main reason we want to do this is for the renown. Having a look at the map and our renown at the moment. We've got a long way to go before we get that skill point. Obviously, the more we do faster, the better, and the sooner we'll be able to push on with the main plot. Yeah, them changing that patch on the whole fortify thing makes a big difference to how quickly we can, like, trigger the barrier. Our survivability is going to be much the same in the situations where it matters, which is when we're going up against elites and the like. So I'm not actually worried about our survivability because of that change. But it means our casual gameplay is going to feel different. We are only 3 segments away from being level 50. I am curious to see what happens when we reach that point. The other big thing about us not remaining at like maximum health all the time is we're not going to be building up the overpower stacks as frequently. We do still have our healing when we get critical strikes, so it will come back frequently enough, but we can't rely on it quite to the same level that we did before. Hey, look at you tucked away down here. I will definitely grab you for the extra renown, if nothing else. Six prisoners free in here. I wonder if they're going to be nice and straightforward to find. Or if this is going to be like a super problematic hunt to dig them out. So far seems to be pretty linear, but we also haven't seen any yet, so way too early to say. Oh, don't web me up. That's just not helpful to anyone. There's one.
Bless you.
5 to go.
I need more spirit.
Bless your...
There's number 2.
I'm not ready yet.
Big overpower hit. We may not be able to execute elites, but we can definitely execute their minions. And when they've got that much health, that is a really big benefit. Okay, 3 to find. There is one more. While they're pushed back, get this guy freed and pick up the bits and carry on round. That prisoner was really just a skeleton. Definitely not someone who is going to benefit from being loosed. And the last one is here. This has actually gone a really straightforward way. Okay, everyone gone. Let's last spiderling. You are free. And a barrier has been dispelled, but we haven't found the barrier yet, so no idea where that's going to be. Grab the chipped skull and we'll carry on round on our left wall hug. That seems to be the best plan. Maybe it's up there. Now the fastest way for us to get renown in the area is going to be probably doing strongholds, but I think one of the oh, this was the barrier. I think one of the strongholds isn't really accessible at the moment. Because I've not seen a way into it. Two thundering spiders in the same area. Oh, that was a big hit. I saw a 4,000 something in there. Oh, yeah. Look at you trying to dodge away. How about no? No, thank you very much. Right, into the haunted tunnels. Slay the Forsaken Miners. Much better than flay the Forsaken Miners, which is what I thought it said originally. $400 gold we kind of have to go back for.
I'm not ready yet. I need more spirit.
Okay, one of the Forsaken Miners is up here. What's he got? Shadow Enchanted, Hellbound, and Tempest. Stop moving around, mate. I need to charge you back into the wall. There we go. One down. Two still to find and eliminate. Is this just a round area? Yeah. That's not going anywhere. I will grab those boots and we will have a proper look at them in a moment. I feel like everything we're finding before level 50 is just a waste, but you never know. Becoming in... Oh, we don't care about that. We've seen that many times before. It's good for, like, emergency get out of trouble. But if you're becoming injured, there's probably something big that's hitting you. And I'm not worried about, like, little bits wearing us down over time. I'm worried about the one-shots, like the explosions and things like that that are really gonna stop us in our tracks. You know, stuff where we don't have time to react to it. There is another one of the miners. Hello. Shadow Enchanted, Hellbound, and Tempest again. And gone. One to go. We'll carry on following it round and should reach them in no time. Oh, we must have stepped on a web. I was trying to think, like, there was nothing there. What could have stopped us? But it was almost certainly going to be a web.
I must wait a moment.
Grab all those bits and bobs. As I've said many times, until we hit level 50, we're just going to be salvaging these things up. I don't think most of them are going to have anything worthwhile on them. We are going to want to check up, even though while we're doing a left wall hog, let's pause for a moment and have a look at the map. So there could be something in there, but down here there could be the big thing. So we'll try and keep focused on moving in one direction. Ooh. Clear the nest. Have we destroyed all the eggs? And if not, where are the remaining eggs?
I need more spirit.
I guess not, but I don't know where the remaining eggs would have been. I might have to re-watch that later and see if there was like a little bit that I missed somewhere. It's a couple of extra robles at the very least. And some extra experience. Shadow Enchanted, Hellbound, and Tempest again. Same as the other guys. There we go, it's Hellbinder will get you taken care of. But that is the abandoned mineworks done. Distant enemies have a chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you, and you deal extra damage against stunned enemies. Now back out here. We still need another 85 in order to increase our potion capacity, and then another couple hundred for the next level. We are pretty close to this new area, so I think we'll hop in there next. We might head back to town as we do this, though. Don't mind me, guys. Just, you know, having a little look around. So we actually need to go the upper route. We do have a horse to help us out with this, though. Except horses can't really do anything with barricades. Alright, now we're full. Now we're definitely going back. We'll salvage up everything we've got, and then we'll come back in and just keep pushing. I will have a very quick cursory glance over these, though, just in case there is something that is spectacular. I'm honestly not expecting anything, though. So these boots... One of the best things about current boots is the improved dodge chance. So I think our current boots can stay until we get something similar at a higher level. We are going to salvage this up. It continues to offer us no benefit, and we will drop off our gems. And we're up to 833,000 money. I would say gold, but it's not guaranteed to be gold. Maybe it's brass. It's definitely gold. Right, new area. The Rusted Sands. Looks to be dangerous, and there actually looks to be a specific barrier here. So what's this about? This is also the Fields of Hatred and a PvP area. Okay, we're gonna go straight through. And we're not going to engage here as much as the temptation is really high. Yeah, we'll just keep following around. Because there's no way to avoid the Fields of Hatred if you're coming through. Alright, what are you about? You're the Cursed Scroll guy. Only works in the Fields of Hatred. Decreases damage taken from players by 30%. Whoa! That's pretty spicy. Increases movement speed but deals 2% of your maximum life as bleed per second. Youch. So you'll lose 30% health by being faster. What's the thing over here for? Altar of Cleansing. Okay. Yeah, that's just for being blood marked. And the Unsavory Oddities. This is the other thing that we could use our red dust for, but I don't know how useful they're going to be. Cap, tunic, gloves, boots, pants. I'm assuming this is cosmetics. So let's go for a cap and see what we get.
Not bad, not good.
Yeah, it's not spectacular. It doesn't. There's no benefit over just doing events with obols. That's what I mean to say. So we're definitely going to ignore the Fields of Hatred as much as possible. We can come out the southwest though. Maybe we'll be able to find a stronghold to do. Are we just moving super slow because we're in town, or because it's figuring out that we're on a horse? I think it's a combination, but wardrobe, odds and ends, you're just cosmetics. Yeah, you're cosmetics. Which are totally possible to get by doing enough PvE in the Fields of Hatred, but I still don't want to get ourselves killed. Hey, there's a stronghold down here. And an event by the looks of it. Can we not go? Fine, I guess we're going... We're going up and over, and we'll do the stronghold and open this place up. Whee! Down inside, right. So investigating this area.
Masonry is stained with residual magics. The aftermath of an arcane explosion.
Of course. Why didn't I think about an arcane explosion? Still probably going to be somewhere we can do something in here. Let's have a look up this section. Stand in a line for me, thank you.
I must wait a moment.
Okay, so we're going to be checking these areas out properly. Let's check up. Healing well, that doesn't exactly inspire me to say that's the way to go. That's all closed off. Fine, we'll go back in. There is a slain soldier. Signs of battle little the Greeks grounds, yet these corpses show no obvious wounds. keep the big hits on it. Okay, that's one done. So there's going to be other bodies around. Violence here seems like it was indiscriminate. Sakuramite and Kejisani alike. Only a little bit more. He's level 51. I wonder if we're going to get... like, I've been assuming that our maximum level is 50. And that is an assumption. But if it is 50, and we can at least see the relative level of the enemies, that's pretty cool. If it's not 50 and we're just in a higher level area, then
People of Kyrgyzstan,
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go.
For too long, the vile priestess Hadar and her devils have burned our crops, razed our homes, crucified our loved ones. They serve not Akarat, but the Lord of Hatred himself. No more! On the first dawn of...
Our walls are free! This is madness! We will not survive! We'll sacrifice ourselves before our home!
So we are taking part in this memory. And I need to slay the High Priestess in a moment. You know what? Let's try and focus on her a bit more than the others. Lady, you gotta stop doing that. Right. That is the annoying guy gone. Let's try and get that bow gone as well. Ooh, we are stunned. That's the first time we've been stunned in a very long time. Big hits.
I'm not ready yet.
Just keep following her around. Where'd you go? Nope, let's not be in the middle of the explosion when it goes off. Played enough games like this to know when it's a bad idea to be in a red glowing area on the ground. You can't keep this up, but I can keep this up.
I'm not ready yet.
Ah, she literally just teleported.
I'm not ready yet.
Keep on her. She is almost down to the last chunk. She's big enough that she gets hit by multiples of our pulverizers, though.
I must wait a moment.
There we go. A mace and a chest armor from it. Alright, let's reactivate this, and that takes us to level 50. So we have no points to put in over here. So 49 is the maximum that you get for skill points. And now we're on to Paragon points. Ooh, okay. We're going to need to take a moment to look at this. So, starting node, extra willpower, then willpower / intelligence, then dexterity or willpower, armor or damage. Then 10% damage, 4% maximum life. And if we have more intelligence, then we get extra damage. These become huge. A glyph socket. We need to find out what glyphs are about. Resistance to all, extra willpower, extra damage. And that allows us to move on to another board. Okay, so ultimately we've got choices. Doing damage or doing resistance. I think heading this way is the right move, and then we can choose whether we go left or right. This way being extra protection and extra life, which will improve our damage with overpower, whereas this is just flat damage output. Oh, and we start with glyphs. Battle Ardent glyph radius size 2. For every 5 intelligence purchased within range, you gain extra damage while fortified. Increased damage to crowd control targets. So, right, so when we socket these in here, they will have a range around, and that's where they get the benefit from. That's really interesting. Okay, there's going to be a lot of question marks to come from this. Okay, we got a couple of awesome things. Stormshifter's Boneweaver armor, plus 8% Werebell skill damage. That's okay. While Hurricane is active, we've seen that before, so that's not interesting by itself. Attacking enemies with basic skill increases the damage of your next core skills cast by 7%. That's also... These are salvageable by themselves. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get the extra potion capacity. We need 355 more in Kyrgyzstan in order to really work this area. We've got a dungeon here that we could move into, but let's come out the southeast. Let's come out the southeast and we'll carry on exploring from here. Now that at least we've opened this place up. I wonder what types of boards you can get once you've gained enough points to like attach another board. How beneficial do they become? Are they like real game-changing boards?
What is this?
Okay, we're going to come up here because we kind of have to. Ooh, look at that. Right, first up, little chest. Don't care too much about it. Secondly, Steel Kazarov room. Harvest death animal from Khazra. Okay, cool. Kill Khazra. We can do that. We can definitely do that. This area doesn't look like there's much here. So we'll move around it and kind of do a right wall hug, I think, is going to be our best bet. Delicious bloody piles in the desert. Never know, we might find something worthwhile. Angry Bear is angry. The crumbled bridge. This doesn't appear to go anywhere, but it is a separate named area by itself. So what's going on down here? Why does the map keep moving so far south? That is my question. There is definitely more to be gathered. We left a couple back the other way, actually. I didn't spot them until I saw them on the map. So that'll help us out. Down in here.
What is this?
Was not expecting to get spotted mushroom. Bring it to Veroka. Who is Veroka? Where is Veroka? I do not see any. No, that's the relic hunter. We might need to clear an area in order to get that one working. I know there are some bits that you can't sort out until you've done strongholds and the like, so it could be it's just not available on the map yet. Open it all up. Give me the money. Give me all the ore. And give me that Khazra essence. Lots of Khazra essence.
It is done.
Okay, Seal Khazra offering is done. Relatively straightforward, killing Khazra, getting renown for it.
Not have enough spirit.
And obviously, the more we dig into these areas, the more little side quests we're going to get that we can just pick up.
I'm not ready for it.
And some of them are going to be easier than others. That is a given. Did he just teleport away? That is incredibly rude if he did. No idea where he would have gone though. Absolutely obliterating everything with lightning. Up to 872,000 gold. This almost looks like it would be the entrance to the hidden oasis. The fact that it's called Hacken's Oasis now, I wonder if there's some lore story to that. Like, it feels like there should be a way that way. Really feels like there should be like a hidden cave or something. One of the things I loved about Act 2 in Diablo 2 is once you got to the hidden oasis, it did feel a lot more open world than other bits. Okay, where are the new channelers? There's one.
I must wait a moment.
Big hit. It's almost gone.
I must wait a moment.
You need to go. There we go. Krelm Coldclaw. Face your fate. And the rest of you can die at your leisure. Ooh, a ring, right. Now we're level 50. This becomes interesting. Because this is likely to be the maximum we're going to see from these items. So we can start comparing it with our existing ones and saying, is this a better item full stop? So what would we lose? We would lose lightning resistance and shadow resistance. We would gain cold and fire. That's a reasonable swap. We would lose maximum spirit. We'd lose barrier generation. Don't care about them. We'd lose damage to injured enemies. Don't care too much about that. Lose damage to crowd controlled enemies. Also don't care about that. We gain maximum life. That's great. We gain physical damage. That's great. We gain critical strike chance. That is also great. So we could move the imprint from this band across to our new legendary one. That is a significant choice we could make. Ooh. There is a little side quest nearby. We cannot go down that way. This is not a fast way round. Keep moving in. Who are you?
Please, I need water. I'm exhausted.
I might have some water. Let's have a look at his tome. Though no sources indicate what's transpired in Nometh's stronghold, our enlightened leaders have proclaimed our seat of power in the south unholy. Perhaps one day with Akarat's blessing this place will return to the light. Okay. There is trouble afoot. Here's some water.
I thought I could make it to see Omat's stronghold. But this must be a sign. Akrat wants me to turn back.
How far south is this
Guide
thing?
and protect you.
Stronghold discovered, Omath's Redoubt. Wait, is that the stronghold here that we've already cleared out? It's possible we've already done that one. In fact, according to Kedgistan, we've done 2 of the strongholds already. So, I don't know. I don't know. We've still got a few minutes left before we finish up the episode. Let's keep moving for now. And we'll kind of push towards the coast. One thing I will say is the first renown level in Diablo 4 does not come as quickly as the first renown level in Diablo 3. That much is painfully obvious at the moment. You know what? Keep moving past these guys for now. We'll just go far enough in to get it showing on the map. Hey, this is actually the city. Alright, we'll go get the waypoint. And then we're going to go down to the docks. Because there was definitely a docklands area over there. You know what? We can do a lot of this on our horse in town. Big step forwards, gear cull. We're going to come around here and have a look at these docks. So we've got 456 obols. We're going to do some gambling. We'll probably do that next time rather than trying to squeeze it into this episode. And almost everything we're going to be gambling for is going to be to try and give us something to move our affixes over to. What are these corpses? Are they just lootables? Why are they buried here?
I'm not dead yet, you voucher.
What?
No one deserves such a cruel fate.
Huh? Wait. You're not. Hey, get me free. I'll make it worth your while.
Not to sound ungrateful, but the water's rising.
Alright, bear with me a moment. I'm just going to kill these guys. There you go. Freedom.
Oh, much obliged. There's just one other thing. Some of my family is still alive, captured. If we don't help them, they're next in the sand.
Well, that's not cool.
Trust me, stranger. The gang that did this is bad news. For Gaia-Kul, for all of us. It's best for everyone that they're stopped. Plus, I'll throw in some extra coin.
You say extra coin? You haven't given me any coin yet.
Wouldn't want you protecting me like some smooth-faced child.
I'm low on spirits.
Okay, so we've clearly got this this Docklands area. Let's have a little look around while we can.
What is this?
It's a battered shipment for the future. There's a lot of stuff going on in Kyrgyzstan once you actually get into it. Right, you got yourself a weapon.
Now I may be of some use to you. Let us hurry.
We're going to find out that we've accidentally freed a mob boss or something. That's normally the way these things go. Like a proper ship. I mean, this could be Meshif's ship.
But how? Able to find allies anywhere, eh, Asir?
Damn right. Go. I'll meet you by the land bridge.
Get them all gathered up and lined up for a pulverize. There's another one over here.
No. Already I am plagued with visions. How can this be?
You can thank our new friend.
So, you're alive, brother?
Alive enough.
Wait for me by the bridge, you idiot.
We'll go right to the edge first. Ooh, proper looting to be had. Bodies fresh with warm blood seeping from puncture wounds. Surrounding corpses suggest that Azim's escape attempt was not entirely fruitless.
That's everyone. Let's meet them by the land bridge.
You're going to employ me on some kind of murder spree, I bet. I mean, if there's enough coin in it, I don't mind, but...
Can't believe he's dead.
What now, Yasir?
What now, indeed? What will you do now?
We need to lay low. We're wounded, but thanks to you, we may recover.
Thank you, friend.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Cool. An unexpected rescue. Well, with that, that is going to be a good point to finish this episode off. We've made it to Girkul, which appears to be the capital of the region. And we're doing all right on our renown. We still need another 255 before we get that skill point. But we're gonna manage that in these areas, no doubt. As always, thank you very much for coming along. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 4. See you soon.